But why is it every time that I turn the camera on, a car comes by? I'm gonna start over. So I left San Diego yesterday, which was Columbus Day. I think that's the 11th of October. And I started heading east. As you can see, the sun just rising over here. This is Highway 8. I'm probably about 10 miles east of the little town of, or the medium-sized town of Alpine. And I'm just packing up. I just had breakfast here. I actually just pulled off this frontage road and camped in the desert, just bedded down in the desert. And I've been on this frontage road right here, but now, as you can see the bike route sign right there, I get to go on Interstate 8 for a couple of miles. So I'm now riding on Interstate 8, headed east. And interstate riding usually isn't allowed. The only time it is when there is no other way. And today, there's no other way. But look what I get. Not bad scenery, so I'll just keep on pedaling. So yesterday I started in San Diego, and I've climbed now. Look at this sign. It says I've climbed over 3,000 feet, which that's a lot of climbing on a bike, on a touring bike. But I'm still on Highway 8. I'm sorry, Interstate 8, and just stopping here at the rest stop. And I should be making either Jacumba, Ocotillo, or El Centro, or Plaster City. And when I descend to the other side of this, I'm going to be dropping down to below sea level. I think like 200 feet below sea level. So I got a good descent coming up. So I've just come out of Pine Valley. 8 is right here, probably a quarter mile away, and I'm now on Old Highway 80, which will take me into Jacumba. And right here at the top of this hill, it's 4,055 feet above sea level, so I've climbed almost a mile. So it's been these last 2 days has been a serious challenge. But mostly from here to Jacumba, it's dropping down into this valley. Jacumba's right on the Mexican border, and plenty of good places to stealth camp around here. Not a lot of population. I'm loaded down with water like I normally am. Well, let's see, I got probably 4 liters, but I can carry 6. It's crazy. These 1.5 liter bottles just fit in my inside the frame, so I carry 3 liters right there, but one of them's empty. I think I've been yesterday I drank 5 or 4.5 liters of water, and today I'll probably surpass it because it's hot. But there is a cool wind, and we are at 4,000 feet, so it makes things a little cooler. So I'm gonna take advantage of this beautiful oak and maybe sit down for a little while, take a siesta. Just a few miles outside of Jacumba, and that fence behind me is the border between Southern California and Mexico. And Border Patrol are actively patrolling that road. I mean, there's like a car every few minutes. I'm going to stay here at the Jacumba Spa. So I'm here at the Jacumba Spa, and this is I think it's an older hotel slash spa. Their claim to fame is these mineral hot springs, very sulfur, but it feels like, you know, your hair, it never, like, it's slick. I don't know how, it's very soft. But they got about 100 rooms here. For the rooms, they want like 75 a night. Back here in the backyard, they let bicyclists camp for 15. The bar is like right there. The showers are right there. So it's actually pretty nice. And I needed it today. It was a tough day. I think I'm actually going to go in here and see what they have for dinner. The Jacumba, it's like Jacumba Spa. Good place. So I'm leaving, and the sun's just coming up. Actually, the sun's been up for a little bit. But I'm leaving Jacumba Hot Springs Spa, which was really nice. They made a good dinner, and there's a bar right at the front of the spa. A couple of pools, a big jacuzzi. The water is very sulfurous, but I'm sure it's probably good for you. Today is I'm going, well, let's see, not exactly sure. I gotta go down this old Highway 80 till I get to the entrance and ride on the interstate again on 8, just for a few miles down into El Centro, and then go north from there to Brawley. I'm here on Highway 80, old Highway 80, just outside of Jacumba, and I'm passing my first juniper trees. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not the redwoods, but they're pretty nice. This one's full of fruit. Smells like gin. So I'm just about to pull onto Highway 8 and then descend almost 3,500 feet over the course of 15 miles. So it's going to be fun and nice, but it's going to get hotter. Now, a lot of times in the evenings, I just camp out in the desert, you know, find a nice bush or something, and big rocks, and camp out behind them, but I almost always set my tent up. And the reason why is because you can see right here, there's a big ass tarantula. Yeah, look. I like tarantulas and scorpions and rattlesnakes, and they're all up in here. So right off my right shoulder as I'm coming down through here, you can see the cars and big trucks that are going down, and I'm going to be snaking my way down to the big flat desert. It's going to be hot as hell down there, but I don't really have a choice. But why is it everywhere I go, the scenic parts of this trip are always on the right side? Well, I just passed through the little town of Ocotillo, and I have donned my desert riding gear, my BAH, which is your big ass hat, and a long sleeve white shirt. It's supposed to be in the high 90s today. Might break 100. I'm gonna try to get through this hot part of the desert in, say, 3 days until northern Arizona, Arizona, and see how it goes from there. So behind me is Plaster City. It's not really a city. There's deposits of gypsum that is real close to the surface here, and they make plaster, and drywall is really what they make. So that's Plaster City. I'm just to the east of it, and there's a car. Well, I'm here in El Centro, and I'm going to be taking 86, so I got to go through this intersection. I'm guessing the temperature is about 95 or so. I'm taking 86 up to Brawley until the sun goes down, which is probably another 7 hours. No, I think it's about 1, so 6 hours or so. And just camp in the desert somewhere. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can rather than just take 50-mile chunks. I'm doing 80 to 100 miles a day just so I can get through this. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up here and water up and head to Brawley. That's all. So I am, So I'm coming out of El Centro, headed north on 86 towards Brawley. And I just came up to this, whatever this is. I think it's another one of these drywall or plaster plants. Something, I don't know. But there's a tower right here. And I guess I've seen this, I've seen pictures of this probably at least 100 times on crazyguyonabike.com, because everybody who's doing the Southern Tier passes this thing and sees that right there is the mark for sea level on that tower. I'm guessing it's about 80 foot below sea level.